Welcome to Uncle Wayne's cooking channel. Well, as you can see in the fry pan there, I'm frying up some licorice. Now I'm going to tell you all about how to fry licorice and what to do with it after this, but first we're going to go and have a look at how the bathroom's going. By the way, I'm using Jamie Oliver's pans. I don't know if you can see that. Jamie Oliver's pan. That's right! I've got his pans I cook in. Alright, here we are. Now, before I showed you the bedroom before here and there's the outside shed inside. I built it on the inside of this place because I've got a fridge and TV and everything all set up in here. So I've got the original lock that they gave me, and that's it there, all installed. Now it's funny because the lock looks like it'd hold 10 ton and you couldn't cut it with bolt cutters, and yet the rest of the shed's plastic. So it's a bit funny. Let me get in here. Now I've got external lights set up there, so I'll just turn that one on, and that's an external light. Now, wow, have a look at this. I'm going to open up both doors so that you can see inside. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like here. Wow, look at that. Now everything's finished. I've got the basin in there, the toilet's in there, the shower's in there, and I'm going to show you some tricks. If you want me to send you all the details about how this all fits together and how I've done it, and the measurements and the size of the basement, the toilet, and how much it all costs, I can do it all for you and put it in a link to my YouTube. But I'm not just going to hand it out to everybody, because everybody asks, how did you get that in and what did you do? But they don't really want to do it. So here we go. I'll show you what it is. I still kept the original floor that comes with the shed, and all I did is recessed a waste in there for the water in case there's an overflow. I used a special sink here, and the sink that I used, if you have a look how it lines up with the there's the door. It lines up basically inside the shed on the little gap that goes between the door and the wall. You can see how I finished it off here. I've used a half round, and then I've used the concrete sheet, and there I've put the mirror in, and I've cut it around the edges like this so that I can still have the plastic joiners for the corners still left in there, and I can still get expansion. You can see in there I've put a half rounds as well. The plumber has come and done all this, put all the pipes in, and the pipes go into the sink, and here we have running water. The toilet's all hooked up. That's brand new. Everything's new in here. And I had water brought in from outside, and obviously the shower. Now I used the original walls at the back. They're concrete walls, that concrete sheet you put into the bathrooms, and the plumber just came and put the taps in, and the overhead thing right up in there is right up in top of this, so you have to be 6'4" before you hit your head on the actual nozzle. So I made up these plastic screens here. I made them up myself and put them in and put all the corners on them, and I made up some aluminium corners for the inside of the shower. It's still wet because we were testing it, and I've got some skirting boards on there, and you can see the finish on the side of the shed. So it's quite roomy in here. When you come in and you look from the toilet at the back here, you can see it's pretty roomy. There's a washpan way over there, see, and there's a shower. All of this cost with the shed $2,800, and that's because the plumber costs a little bit to come out and hook it all up. The shed's $800, and the rest of it was the fittings and the toilet and the bathroom and all the taps and the pipes and everything was about $1,000. So it's quite cheap if you don't want to have a builder coming in and doing all of the extra building, the walls and the roof and putting all that sort of thing, it's a lot cheaper and a lot easier. I just added some shelving in there between the basin. That was planned, and they're just the normal shelves. I also added a shelf up here as well on the back wall, and that's connected to a piece of perspex, that a really thick perspex that I put in there to stop the water coming around in the shower. Now I'm going to get right down on the floor and I'm going to show you how this works, right? And that's the skirting board, and right under here you can see there's a big gap, and if you buy this shed you get the black plastic that wraps around up there, so if the water overflows in the shower or in the bathroom or toilet or whatever, it still gets contained in here and then goes down your waste drain in there. So I've left the same amount of the same flooring on there as well too. I just, in this basin here, I had the plumber fit out all of that, and I added a couple of shelves in there so you can put your soap and stuff in there. Also too, when I went and bought a toilet, I paid a little bit extra because you always get women complaining that, the boys don't leave the toilet seat up. So all you do, boys, is just flick this like this, and it's all automatic. It comes down for the girls, right there, automatically comes down for the girls and rests. And that's a brilliant idea if the girls want to come in and find the toilet's already down. What I like to do is just give it another flick like that, and then you'll find that this one's automatic as well too. And if the girls like both of them down when they come in, you can see that that one's just going down all automatically by itself, and it'll close without any noise. There. Absolutely perfect, so there's no slamming in the middle of the night waking your partner up. It's all good. I paid extra for that. When I put the sheets in, I put them halfway on the aluminium that goes around, and also I used aluminium to slide the sheets in as well, so I kept with a theme. Also up there I put a fan that goes through that. That comes with the shed. It's all inside the part of the plan of the shed. And the curtain rack I made out of PVC, and then up there I used a T-piece and I screwed it into the aluminium on both sides, and that's solid as a rock. You could do push-ups off that. It's that good. And also I just added a little shower buddy in there for your shampoo and your conditioner. So there it is, folks. It's all done. The bathroom's in, and this is inside. If you just join me, this is inside a room. There it is, inside the room, and we've got a TV, a water thing here, a queen size bed, and also brand new drawers as well too. So it's a decent sized room, yes, I agree, but that's basically it. An outside toilet and shower on the inside, and doesn't it look absolutely magnificent? And you can do that all for about $2.5 grand. Alright, that's it. Well, let's go back to cooking some licorice. Alright folks, we're back here, finished with the licorice. Now if you look into here, you'll see that I've got the round licorice here that I've just cooked, let it cool down, and I'm going to tap my finger on this and pull there. It's all cut up into little pieces. So what we've got to do, what we've got here is berries, fresh berries, and now we've cooked the licorice, and we're going to take all of the licorice out of here, all the finely chopped slices. There they are, there, finely chopped slices, and we're going to just sprinkle those cooked licorices over the berries, and there it is. Have a look at that. I'll just bring it in. So doesn't that look spectacular? And you know what we call that? Fruitlish. Fruitlish. Licorice and berries. Fruitlish. Give it a try. It's absolutely magnificent. It's a taste that you've never ever tasted before. You can use these sort of berries as well. I did mix berries. I use them. and it's so easy and quick to make. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel, and God bless and take care.